So in this step, we'll be sewing the fish pieces together to create our cat's fish. So the pieces of felt, there is no right or wrong side. You can put either of the two sides together. And you want to put those two sides together evenly, the two pieces together where they're evenly aligned. Then you'll just take your safety pin and hold the two pieces together with it so that they'll stay together while you sew. Usually just one is good because you need to be able to sew around the outer line of the fish. So I'm going to take my needle. I've got it with a single thread. You could single or double thread the needle, just whichever one seems to work better for you. I'm actually going to push my needle between the two layers to start my stitch so that my knot will be hidden between the two layers, and I can kind of push that tail in between the two layers with my needle. That way you can't see the knot on the back side. I'm going to go ahead and start with a running stitch, and I will just take a running stitch all the way around the outer edge of the fish to hold those two pieces together. My running stitch, I use about a 1/8 inch seam allowance. Your seam allowance is the distance between where the edge of the fabric is and where the stitches are. So the stitches are about 1/8 inch in from the edge of the fish. And I just continue along. You want to make sure when you have such a small seam allowance, like right at the edge of the fabric, that you get both layers when you're stitching. So when you push your needle through, making sure that your needle is going through the top layer of fabric and the bottom layer of fabric, and coming back up through the bottom and the top layer of fabric, that you're catching both of them in your stitch. Just going to go ahead and continue just tracing along the edge of that piece with my running stitches. With the running stitch, you want to just try to get those stitches as evenly spaced as you can. It's good practice. And make sure every once in a while to check in and be sure you don't have any knots or tangles, and that your needle is going all the way back through the front and the back pieces. Just going to work my way all the way around the edge of the fish. I'll go ahead and speed up the video, but we'll show the whole process. Oh, and I got a little tangle in the back. It's good to check in and be sure that your thread hasn't tangled up. I'm going to try to just fix that because it looks like, yep, I can untangle it. But that does sometimes happen. So you have to just kind of be aware of what's happening both on the front side of your work and the back side of your work. I'm going to go ahead and keep stitching my way around. And away we go. Oh, I got a little tangled, a small piece. These little fish are fun to sew. I have a bonus video for this kit for how to do just a little bit of embroidery to decorate the fish. So if you would like to just play around with decorating your own fish and making them look a different way, I do have a bonus video for the Oliver cat that shows just some simple ideas to get you started with, if you would like to do some simple embroidery to decorate your fish a little bit more. I'll go ahead and work my way around and finish these stitches. Make my fish. I also have included a bonus video for how to make a fishing pole so that your cat can have his own fishing pole. So go ahead and be sure to check out those videos. And there it is. That's how you attach the two pieces of the fish together. I'm going to go ahead and tie an ending knot because you You have to tie an ending knot or your stitches will come undone. I'm going to go ahead and catch just a small piece of the felt. Make a loop. Put my needle through it once, twice, pull it tight. And then I will stick my needle in almost in the same hole where that thread in the knot is coming out. Push it between the two pieces of work. You notice it's not coming out the front side, just between the two pieces, and then out the back. I'll pull it tight so that knot kind of disappears into the felt. And then I'll take my scissors and snip off that piece. Then I can remove my safety pin. And I have my finished fish sewn together and ready to go. So you have two different fish, four pieces, but they'll make two fish, a yellow one and an orange one in this kit. So when you get to this step, you'll just make the yellow fish 2 in the same way, and there you have it. That step is finished.